We are men wearing makeup talking football. Don't be intimidated. The most macho show in these parts is about to begin right now. Well, it looked like we were headed for another classic finish in the LSU-Alabama rivalry for the first 2.5 quarters tonight, but then the top-ranked Crimson Tide do what they do best, going old school ground and pound. That is a Black Bear touchdown. Cheerleader stoked. It's 21-14 Austin, and they're not done. Sparkman drops back, and I smell success. Logan Cologne with a nice sideline grab.
Continue to get mudded down here. This is probably the strangest interview I've ever done.
This funnel cloud here, that's just to the east of our parking lot. Carson and I both clearly saw rotation here within the last 60 seconds.
Ryan, if you like your Football Friday plan, you can keep your Football Friday plan. We're here on the Greenway parking lot off Old Madison Pike, and it's taking up roughly half the lot right now. You can see the waters come right up to about 100 feet past the banks. Grab a dictionary and look up ridiculous. Kerryon Johnson making the D look silly.
All those allegations, did it happen?
None.
Will there be a deal on the debt ceiling? Well, we can't tell you that, but we do know that while the guys in Washington are maxing out our credit cards, the guys right here maxing out your high school highlights. And anyone who is even vaguely familiar with this rivalry knows so much of it is centered around the big uglies duking it out in the trenches. Maybe one of the most physical matchups in all of college football over the last few years, and don't expect anything different tonight. Golden Tigers punt. Hartzell's turn now, and how about a juggling show? Look at that. Grab by Tanner Oaks, reels it in, and the Tiger fans, they approve. Also, 80s night in Madison County. If you can't tell, I'm sure you can now. Tigers hosting East Limestone second quarter. Jordan Gandy takes the screen pass on a night of big hair, big hits. Madison County's Marquise Irvin lays down the lumber, and yeah, the Tiger fans, they're going to celebrate that. Madison County gets a crack before halftime. Tyler Gurley throws up the deep ball, but it's an INT, and guess who? Jordan Gandy, yeah, the same guy who got drilled in the last play, and he's gone. Job up in Tennessee, and Auburn fans may recognize this guy right here. Yeah, that's former quarterback Patrick Nix taking charge of the Wildcats for the first time tonight. And I'm telling you, he had his hands full early, but the Bearcats pounce. Austin Neal gets up and grabs the pigskin. That is a Coleman touchdown, extra point good. Now 14-10. Mustangs turn now. Grab a dictionary and look up ridiculous. Kerryon Johnson making the D look silly, but a chop block penalty will cancel out that play. Not to worry, though. Mad Academy has Malik Miller. He's got skills to pay the bills. Runs upfield for a first down, takes a few defenders with him. Madison Academy goes on to win 28-10. Yes, indeed. Batting first, it's Bob Jones at Huntsville in a big non-region rivalry. Opening minutes, beware the QB keeper. Huntsville's Charles Hicklin turns on the Jets, and he is in for 6. The Panthers strike first. They jump on top 7-zip, but Bob Jones will come right back. Ryan Crooks takes the screen, and lots of green grass ahead. That's a Patriot first down. They're on the move. Couple plays later, Jay Rogers gets the rock, kaboom, gets the ball across the goal line. Touchdown Patriots. We're tied at 7. Next possession for Huntsville. Keep your eye on number 24, Deontay Moore, because he is better than you. Gets outside and see you later. Once he's loose, he's hard to catch. 90-yard touchdown run. Touchdown Patriots. Huntsville up 14-7 at that point. Right now we're in overtime. It's still going. Bob Jones up 43-36.
I really don't do that much.
Oh, how we beg to differ. Lauderdale County tailback Zach Simbeck putting up video game numbers on a weekly basis, and not too shabby in the secondary either. Some colleges project Kerryon's best position as safety, where he's been consistently ranked as a top 5 recruit. He remains open to both sides of the ball for now, with a who's who of powerhouses chasing him.
I've had the same top 3 for a while now, and that's Alabama, Auburn, and Florida State. No specific order.
Because I know these two can come out and perform as good as they can.
From left to right, it's Desmond, Devin, and Danny. 3 Johnsons playing for Johnson High, 2 of which are twins, making one heck of a winning formula.
We used to go hard every day at home when we was younger. So we got older, we know how each other play on the field, and we know each other's tendencies.
If you don't want to get confused, start taking notes now. Senior Danny is the Jaguars' starting quarterback. That's him rolling out and eventually hooking up with wide receiver and fellow twin Devin in last week's win over Catholic. Danny's other favorite target is little bro Desmond, a sophomore wideout who's also found the end zone this fall. In addition to that, Des and Danny can also be spotted working in the defensive backfield as safeties.
I remember when we were younger, they used to get on me a lot, so I had to play with them. I usually played with older people, so that's how I got pretty good.
The Johnson brothers say it's not uncommon for them to go over game plans at home during breakfast and dinner, a unique edge that's gotten results. In the Week 2 win over DAR, Devin reeled in 3 touchdown passes from Danny, while Desmond grabbed the 4th. All 26 points coming from under one roof. Just don't ask them who's the most talented.
I'm the best.
Oh, jeez.
I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best out of us 3. I can do more. I can catch, run, throw, all that. I'm 40 times faster, and I have more TDs than everybody. That's about it.
Now what you're looking at is one of the most hotly contested pieces of religious real estate in the world. This is the Western Wall, also known as the Wailing Wall, one of the holiest sites in Judaism. All those allegations, did it happen?
None. They did not. And we're not done with this process yet.
This funnel cloud here, that's just to the east of our parking lot. Carson and I both clearly saw rotation here within the last 60 seconds.
What you see behind me is what used to be about 2.5, 3 stories above us. The remnants of a church roof just being thrown to the ground here, twisted metal all over the place. If you're president, what are you going to do? What would your energy policy be to get a handle on this? And how much control does the president really have on it? Where I'm standing, you can find just about anything. Some furniture, the cat in the hat, even a clock of the bear himself. But this is no junkyard.
Continue to get mudded down here. This is probably the strangest interview I've ever done.
Did not leave one brick unturned. But what's even more incredible, the people who used to live here are still around to tell about it. A smorgasbord of stuff gathered up by the bank. These pipes washed up just a few hours ago. So to this mailbox. Well, at least, like you said, still early, but we are starting to get some of these numbers trickling in here on the 5th District congressional race, and what they're showing so far is a pretty big margin in favor of Congressman Mo Brooks. Now, we do have a few numbers to report for you. Earlier tonight, we had the Madison County absentee ballot results that showed a 75 to 25% spread in favor of the congressman. Also, just got word from Morgan County. Their absentee numbers also in. That's a 63 to 37% advantage also for Congressman Mo Brooks. Some of the precincts, of course, still outstanding, still waiting to get some of the numbers in on those, but we can tell you Hampton Cove, one of the biggest precincts in all of Huntsville and Madison County, that was an 81 to 19% spread in favor of Mo Brooks. So again, no one's calling this race. There's still a lot of numbers to come in, but if the early numbers here are any indication, Congressman Brooks could be on his way to a much bigger victory than he had over Parker Griffith 2 years ago.